Oh man, okay. So, here it is. I have flirted with Cullen, just to let you guys know. So, this one ain't anything new, but I've only flirted with him in the cutscene, not in the part after. So, Cully Wooly!
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead.
Oh my god.
Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
There I go.
Yes, Commander.
There I go.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
There we go. I like to stand out.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did.
Ooh!
I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Everything you trust, what did I say last time? I think I said I believe the Mark will help. Let's say you trust in the Inquisition?
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work.
Oh wait, no, I said this.
I
I'm
do.
done.
The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Where's my mouse? Where does it go? Okay, there it is. I don't know why I can never find it. I like your enthusiasm.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
OMG.
There's
he's
still a
so
lot
baby.
of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh, now I have to speed up my mouse. Let's flirt. Colin, come here.
You've traveled some distance to reach Haven. You're from the Circle in Ostwick?
I'm not used to travel. Should I still be locked up? I'm not used to travel. Yeah, headcanon, she was always at the Circle. I'm not used to travel.
I spent the better part of my life there. It feels strange to be away.
It does at times. I'm still getting used to it myself. It's been interesting.
Oh.
I'm sorry. The Circle isn't the most pleasant topic of conversation right now, or ever. Shall we speak of something else?
Why? The way he sounded when he was talking to me about that. Does he have a crush on me? Hold on. Investigate, let's see, tell me about yourself.
I should get to know you better. We are working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
Are you kidding me? Am I gonna read this? Okay. To my esteemed Lady Sidonia, I'd like to take full responsibility for Lady Marcheliet's odd behavior of late. You see, we recently began the study of history. I thought that it would do the young, whatever. How to act well. He really
I grew
gave
up
that to
in
me.
Ferelden near Homley. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
You were away a long time.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return. Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
Tell me about the Blight.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
Tell me what happened at the Circle.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
You who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak.
Oh, dude, I remember. Oh, dude, that girl in the background, she had the same hair as me. Tell me about Kirkwall.
What was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between Mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
Tell me about the rebellion.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
How did it end?
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order. But Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion. Turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
Yeah. But, oh, his turn! His turn was so good. If you guys remember, I screamed. It was amazing.
Varric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
That's all for now.
I'll let you return to your work.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
No, come back.
Was there something you needed?
Tell me about Templar life.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Why did you become a Templar?
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training.
Aww.
I was 13 when I left home.
Do you guys see, like, the color changes? Like, I think that's when the clouds are coming in. Like, as I see that it turned yellow, and then it turns, like, slightly blue. That's so cool. I never noticed that on my PS4.
13. That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family?
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course. But there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
What do Templars do?
Prior to the Conclave, I'd only encountered Templars in the Circle. Do they do anything besides guard mages?
That reminds me, I need to tell
Templars
you guys something.
protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages?
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession, at least.
Okay. You live in the Circle?
I know how I spent my time in the Circle, but what was a typical day for a Templar?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's howling, for instance. I've attended a few.
He attended Layla's.
Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do you not speak of the mages?
We would spend all day with Templars, and yet they rarely spoke to us.
A habit often mistaken for coldness, I'm sure. But we are expected to keep a certain distance from our charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
But I wanted to say, what I wanted to say was, earlier when I was talking to Josie, she asked about my past and stuff, and there was an option to say that I had a crush on a Templar when I was in the circle, but nothing ever happened because I was too shy. And like, that literally happens with Cullen and Layla, the warden, in Origins, and it's like, this is reverse Cullen. So I just think that's so cute. I wish I had recorded that, but I mean, that happened a long time ago. I'm not gonna go back. But I mean, you could probably look it up. I'll look it up and I'll link it or something. But yeah, I just thought that was so cute. And I love that, so.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy it? I don't remember actually talking to Cullen on my first playthrough. Like, I don't remember everything he's saying. I don't remember this at all. I don't know if it's just because I didn't care. I don't remember.
Did you enjoy your training?
To learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
Aww. You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the chant of transfiguration wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
Tell me about their vows.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change.
Ooh.
When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter. Your first draft of lyrium.
Filter? Ooh, lyrium.
As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
Are there vows of I've never gotten this option. Are there vows of celibacy?
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Physical? Why would you? That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
Oh, what about you? What? Let's keep going.
Me? No, I've taken no such vows. Maker's breath. Can we speak of something else?
That was all.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Oh, MG, there's gotta be something else, right?
Did you need something?
That's it, I guess. I mean, I'll just talk to him
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
because do you guys want to? Oh my god, he looks so funny. Screw it, let's keep going.
Was there something you needed?
Oh, the way he says that. Oh my god. Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They cannot sit idle while the breach remains.
Why did the Templars leave?
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
What changed?
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
In that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. But I sympathize with their frustrations.
Tell me about your colleagues.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
I was working with Josie.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
Aww. What do you think of Liliana?
How do you like working with Liliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her.
He's right.
I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly. Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Tell me about our soldiers.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training new recruits.
No more.
I should let you get back to work.
Alright. I liked it. I liked mostly when he was like, oh my god, what? Oh, I love it. I have seen that, unfortunately. It's the stuff in Haven that I haven't seen, other than the cutscene flirting stuff, but I've never actually initiated a romance with him. So I'm so excited to do it this time, you guys. Ooh.